What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on Lloyd's Grand Hero Battle, and I'm going to be completing all of the Grand Hero Battle Elite Quest using mostly free-to-play units and some other units who can appear at 4-star rarity, and I'm not really going to be using any kind of rare 5-star unit. And let's begin with the Flier quest. So the Flier quest for Lloyd is extremely challenging because of this Cavalier and his massive reach, so it's really hard to play around him if you do not have a seasonal Flyer with something like a Raven Tome, and you definitely have to manipulate the AI, and this blue mage is also very strong. So I'm going to be using this team of Palla, Michalis, Subaki, and Cherche. Cherche is the only non-free-to-play unit on this team, but she can appear at 4-star rarity and 3-star rarity. So she's common, and I've got Palla with completely vanilla skill set. You also need to give her Quick Riposte, 3 Sacred Seal, and then I've got a 5-star Michalis. Now you definitely need the 5-star Michalis for his power, because he is pretty strong with a legendary weapon. And if you do not have a 5-star Michalis, you can use any kind of axe flyer as long as they have got the physical bulk equal to 62. By physical bulk, I mean the sum of your defense and your HP. So my Michalis has got 78 physical bulk, which is more than enough. You also need to make sure that your axe flyer at least has 50 attack, which my Michalis has, and a 5-star brave axe Camilla or a 5-star brave axe Cherche can also work in the place of Michalis, but you will need to give them Iot Shield, Sacred Seal so that they can tank the hit from that Cavalier. And you also need to inherit Lunge from a 3-star Beruka on your primary axe flyer, who's going to be baiting out the Cavalier. And Lunge looks really weird, but it can be pretty useful in some scenarios, and this is definitely that map. And I also used Lunge on my Sheena for Ursula's Grand Hero Battle quest. And then I've got Subaki with completely vanilla skill set, and he's just there to take care of Lloyd. And then I've got Cherche, and I'm using a 4-star Cherche, but you can use any kind of axe flyer in place of her as long as they've got 51 attack, and they also need to have pivot. You will also need Lancebreaker 1 on them from a 3-star Arthur, and you also need to have fortified defense on that axe flyer. I did try this with a 4-star Narcian, but he lacks power, which Cherche has, so that's why I had to use her. And my Cherche is plus attack minus resistance, so if you have a neutral IV Cherche, then you will definitely have to run attack plus 3 Sacred Seal on her, and also run attack plus 1 Sacred Seal on your Michalis. So the only skill inheritance I've got is on Michalis and on Cherche, and the IVs of your Subaki also do not really matter for this match. So let's begin, and let's complete this with our flyers. The Flyer quest can definitely be very challenging at times because we don't really have any kind of good flying free-to-play unit, just like we have got Fiarm for the Infantry quest and Black Knight for the Armor quest. Cherche in middle so that she can give the fortified defense buff to everyone, and you want to put Michalis in the range of this Cavalier because you need to bait out these enemies, otherwise they will not really approach you. So he's going to be attacking for 26 damage. This guy is very strong because he has got Death Blow, and we can just put Palla in the range of these axe units and put Cherche here, and you swap with Subaki. Now the reason why I'm using swap is because we want to put Michalis on the right side of the map so that we can lure out this Cavalier, because obviously Michalis is in the range where this Cavalier can comfortably take him out. So he's going to be going after Michalis, and because of the Lunge from this axe fighter, we can take out this axe flyer. So the Lunge is definitely very annoying on this map. This guy has got Lunge, this guy has got Lunge, and guess what? We even have Lunge, and we're gonna make use of that. So we're just gonna use swap.
Here we go.
Teleport with Palla so that we can get the Goat Flyer's buff and attack this Cavalier, use Lunge, and now our Cherche can reach this Cavalier. Now, this is a plus attack Cherche like I said, and if you have a neutral attack 1, you will have to run attack plus 3 on her Sacred Seal and attack plus 1 on Michalis to do enough damage to this Cavalier. So we're just gonna take him out like that. And here comes this Lance Cavalier. Alright, so we can just put Cherche in the range of this guy, and we do have Lancebreaker for this specific reason, so that we can one round KO him. So he's easily gonna go down, and this mage is gonna be coming here. Now we can of course take him out by attacking him with Cherche, using swap on Michalis with the Subaki, and then attacking him. But the problem is that I've got Lunge on my Michalis, so if I do attack him from here, I will just get lunged, and this Lloyd will be able to attack my Michalis. So we just want to retreat for this time.
Don't push me.
And basically you just want to make these units run on this map by manipulating the AI.
Absolutely.
Onward.
So we can put Palla in the range of this axe fighter. And he's gonna proc his special, do a lot of damage, which is completely fine. And we can just move here with our units.
Yes.
And Subaki can easily take care of Lloyd. Lloyd does not really do too much, and we can easily just take him out. Subaki didn't really take too much damage.
Here we go.
And we will just wait for this mage to come to us,
Shall we?
so that we can gang up on him with Michalis and Cherche. So here he is.
Quite so.
So let's attack him with Cherche
Don't push
and take
me.
him out with Michalis. So that was your Flier quest with mostly free-to-play units and a 4-star Cherche with only 2 skeletons. So we're gonna get Lloyd, a 4-star Lloyd as a reward. And now let's move on to the armor quest. So I'm gonna be using this team as usual for the armor quest, and the armor quest is definitely challenging because of this guy and his hammer plus, and the fact that you have got a lot of lunge spam on this map. Like this guy has got that, this Cavalier has that, this Flier has that. So because of lunge, they can just separate your armor units from your main squad, and that can be really annoying actually. And then we have got this blue mage who's a big threat to your black knight. Alright, so I've got Gwendolyn here, and she can be replaced with any kind of blue armor unit like Winter Robin, Elliewood, like any unit you've got. And that unit needs to have honed armor so that we can buff up Black Knight. And you also need to inherit swap from a 3-star Arthur or 3-star Stahl. And Spur Attack 1 on Gwendolyn is needed so that Black Knight can take out that Axe Fighter in 1 Black Luna. And then I've got Effie, and you need to inherit Reciprocal 8 from a 3-star Donnel, Setsuna, or Matthew. And you can actually replace her as well with any kind of blue armor unit who has got Wary Fighter skill, and she's not going to be having any kind of Sacred Seal. She will be there to take a hit from the Lance Cavalier and to heal up the Black Knight. And then we have got Black Knight with Quick Riposte 3 Sacred Seal and Swap. So once again, you have to inherit this, and this is a pretty standard skill for any kind of armor unit, so you should have that. And you can even use Quick Riposte 1 Sacred Seal if you want to. And if you do not have this, you can even run that on slot B because Wings of Mercy isn't really going to be used on this match. And finally, we have got Sheena, and she can be replaced with any kind of green armor unit who has got Fortified Cavalry, and she's just going to be attacking that Lance Cavalier once, and that is pretty much it. And you also need to have Drive Defense 1 Sacred Seal so that Black Knight takes less damage from the enemies, and thus Effie has to not lose that much HP by healing him. So that is going to be my team, and let's begin. Alright, so you just want to move up with your armor units and buff up the Black Knight. And you just want to put your Black Knight in the range of this Axe Fighter and this Bow Cavalier. So he's completely buffed, which is awesome. And you just want to keep your Effie here. I'm doing this for a reason, as you guys will see the next turn. So first of all, this Bow Cavalier is going to be attacking us so that he can take us out of the Quick Riposte range. But you can just one-shot this Axe Fighter with the help of Spur Attack 1 from Gwendolyn. So that's why you need that Sacred Seal. And right here, we're going to be using Swap with Sheena. And we're going to be putting Black Knight right in front of this Axe Flyer. Going to be healing up Black Knight. And then we're going to use Swap so that we can give the Hone Armor buff to Black Knight the next turn. So because he's in the Quick Riposte range, he's able to take out that Axe Flyer. You definitely need to do that. And heal up Black Knight. And now we're just going to be retreating a bit.
My turn?
Any kind of IV, Effie can work with this actually. It doesn't really matter. And now we have got this Lance Cavalier here. We can just attack him with Sheena. And that's Sheena's job pretty much. So as you can see, she can be easily replaced by any kind of green armor unit because she's just going to be giving the Fortify armor buff and attacking this guy once.
Let's go.
And we can take out this Lance Cavalier. And you will have to use swap so that we can keep out Effie from the range of this blue mage who's very, very strong.
Onward.
And because my Black Knight has got the Hone armor buff, he actually has more speed than this blue mage. So even with Sir Sparrow, he will not be able to proc Wind Sweep against my Black Knight, which is going to result in his demise because I've got Quick Riposte Sacred Seal. So that's why it's really important to heal up your Black Knight. He's going to be doing 43 damage. I'm barely going to survive with 1 HP.
Certainly.
And we did a lot of damage to him with Black Knight to the point where we can easily take him out with Gwendolyn. And you just want to move your Effie down because Lloyd is going to be coming here for attacking Gwendolyn. We can just let this continue for a bit. Let Gwendolyn weaken up Lloyd a bit. So we can just take him out with Black Luna.
Yes?
Understood.
And that is going to be the armor quest. So we're gonna get 2 orbs as the reward, and now let's move on to the Horse Emblem quest. So I'm gonna be using 5-star Xander for this, and you need to have Bonfire on him from a 4-star male Robin or adult Tiki. Both of those units are pretty common, and swap from a 3-star Arthur or Stahl. And you also need to have Quick Riposte Sacred Seal on him, and he's actually really good on this map and very crucial for a Horse Emblem quest. And then I've got Gunter with a completely vanilla skill set. You also need to have Spur Attack 1 Sacred Seal on him because Spur Attack 1 helps Xander take out that Cavalier in a single round, so you definitely need that. And then I've got Titania with vanilla skill set, and this is a plus attack minus HP Titania. Now if you do not have a plus attack Titania, then you will have to run attack plus 3 on the Sacred Seal slot and also run attack plus 1 on slot A. You don't really need Armored Blow for anything, you rarely ever need this actually. And because my Titania is plus attack, I just need to run the attack plus 1 Sacred Seal, and that will do the job for me for taking out that Lance Cavalier. And then I've got Sully at last, and she's got a vanilla skill set and neutral IVs. So Spur Defense from Sully actually helps Xander a lot in doing more damage with his bonfire, so the Spur Defense bonus is definitely very nice. So let's begin.
The hell with you!
So you just need to put your Xander in the range of this Axe Fighter and this Bow Cavalier.
Let's go.
And you want to put your Sully here so that she can provide the Spur Defense support to Xander so that he can do more damage. You definitely need Bonfire actually to do a lot of damage to this Axe Fighter. So even Quick Riposte 1 Sacred Seal works out for Xander. You don't really need the version 3. And Bonfire is needed so that we can do enough damage to this Axe Fighter so that Gunter can take out this guy. And we're just gonna move 1 space back with Titania and gonna be using swap. So now Titania is going to be doing her job, which is to take out this Lance Cavalier. And for this, you need the attack plus 1 Sacred Seal on your plus attack Titania. If you do not have that, like I said, you can just run attack plus 3 on Sacred Seal and attack plus 1 on your slot A. And you also need the Spur Attack bonus from Gunter. So you actually need a lot to take out this Lance Cavalier with Titania. Can just take out this Axe Flier, and gonna be putting my Xander here, and Sully needs to get the Hone Cavalry buff. So the blue mage is gonna be attacking Titania, but Titania has got a very nice resistance stat and Emerald Axe, of course. Now Spur Defense 3 from Xander is gonna come into the play because it's gonna actually save Sully from dying by attacking this Lloyd, because Lloyd has got Iceberg at 1 cooldown, so if you attack him once, he's gonna charge that and attack you with that and do a lot of damage because he's got very high resistance. So Spur Defense is definitely gonna be helping us. And we're gonna use Bonfire and take him out. And now we can just block the path by attacking this Blue Mage with Titania. And you can even replace Titania with Emerald Axe Frederick, I guess, if you have him. So now we can attack him and take him out with Xander. And that is going to be the Cavalry quest. So let's move on to the final quest, which is the Infantry one. So I'm going to be using this team of free-to-play units for the Infantry quest. I've got a level 1 bot tray. You can just have any kind of low-level unit, and he just needs to have Smite. And he's just there on this team for that. And you also need to have Spur Attack 1 on him so that he can support Marissa. The reason why I cannot use a level 40 bot tray is because if we use that, then this Axe Fighter is going to be going in this direction. And you need this Axe Fighter to follow that low-level bot tray. So that's why I'm just using a level 1 bot tray. And he can appear as a 3-star and a 4-star unit. So he's pretty common. And then I've got Riz. You need to have Threaten Attack 1 Sacred Seal on him. If you do not have the Sacred Seal, you can just run that on his slot C. And any kind of healer can work in place of Riz as long as they've got enough resistance like him. And they also need to have Slow Staff. This is extremely necessary actually on your healer. And then I've got Marissa. Now Marissa can be replaced with any kind of fast and bulky red unit. And you need to have Axebreaker 2 on her from a 4-star Eliwood or 4-star Laszlo, and attack plus 3 Sacred Seal. If you do not have the Sacred Seal, you can also run that on her slot A. And then at last, we've got the free-to-play Goddess Fiarm with Quick Riposte Sacred Seal. So that is going to be my team. So you definitely have to use some Smite shenanigans on this map. So let's just send Fiarm flying over here, because Fiarm can take care of all of the units present on this part of the map. So that's really good. And we're also going to be sending a healer with her.
Orders, please.
Got it.
And that healer is going to be keeping Fiarm healthy in the range of Quick Riposte. And we're just going to be putting her in the range of this Blue Mage and this Blue Cavalier. So this Blue Mage is going to be attacking you, and because he has got Wind Sweep, you cannot really retaliate back, and we can do a lot of damage to this Blue Cavalier. And just take him out. And now you want to actually heal up your Fiarm by putting your Riz here, and your healer should be in the range of this Blue Mage. And if this Blue Mage does not attack your healer, then I guess you have to use a 4-star healer. And we're just going to be putting Marissa in the range of these Axe units. You need the attack plus 3 Sacred Seal and the Spur Attack support on Marissa so that she can take out this Axe Fighter. This Axe Fighter is actually pretty bulky because he has got Fury. So this Blue Mage is just going to be attacking your healer, which is completely fine. And we can move Marissa here. We don't really want to get threatened attacked by Lloyd. Someone said that his face itself is a threaten attack skill, which is pretty funny because they definitely ruined his art. He looks extremely handsome in Fire Emblem 7, and that's not me saying it. Even Legault says that in the final battle against Lloyd. So this Blue Mage is going to be attacking Riz once again, and because Marissa is fast enough, she will not get doubled by Lloyd, which is really good, and that is definitely something you want because Lloyd has got Iceberg and he can hit really hard with that. So we can take out Lloyd with Marissa like that, and we can take out this Blue Mage with Fiarm.
Yes.
We cannot really take out this Lance Cavalier. He's gonna be living, and we cannot really double him because we are missing doubling him just by 1 speed point. So here, Slow Staff is gonna come into the play, and because of Riz's Threaten Attack Sacred Seal, Fiarm is actually able to survive this. So we can take out this Lance Cavalier by now doubling him thanks to Slow Staff. So those were all of the Grand Hero Battle Elite Quest. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like and share this video with a friend who's having trouble completing these quests. And the Flier quest can definitely be pretty hard actually. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.